So we're back on part 2. So now, like I said, we've got to empty some of this oil out. And I thought, is this why? I was going to use a syringe, but oh, I'm so glad I left that quite loose. You know, I think that's a bit of an excessive amount. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to tilt it back straight into the bleeding glass of it. It's, I don't know. Let's have a look. Will it work? Oh yes, it will. So I've only took about, I don't know, a couple of fucking centimetres on it. A 10mm into a pint glass. I don't know what that equals. Hopefully that'll stop any smoke that is ready to have me as when we do start this. Now still, remember, I haven't stripped this carb yet. So when we do put some fuel in, if it doesn't start, then there's a job that's going to be done. I'm hoping not to have to, you know, because I ain't going to lie, this isn't a mower I'm going to be using. This is one that somebody else is going to enjoy. I don't have enough flat gardens to keep this, so just speaking to some of the gardeners on that, you know. Yep, I just got caught talking to myself again. I don't care. Right, let's just wait for this fuel to get out. Well, I'll test this oil again, and if it, you know, if I need to take some more out, I will. You don't need to sit up. You know, I'm going to get it to the max. I said the other day to the minimum. I meant the maximum, obviously. Right, I'm back in a minute. Yep. So, as I say, we tipped some of that petrol, that oil out. Let's have a look now. I did go back and wipe this. I won't lie. See, now we're just on max. Well, I'm quite happy with that. So, I think I'll leave that as it. I've got new oil anyway. You know, I might actually replace that. And now look, we have fuel. We have lawnmower oil. Now I've got to reconnect this pipe back to the carb. I'm not going to actually put the pin on just in case it pisses with petrol. I mean leaks with petrol. So let's just hope for the best. And if it don't start, I've got to empty it all. Time to put this pipe back on. Let's get some fuel in. Yep. Please don't leak on my. So what do we reckon? Have I tightened the spark plug? No. I'm going to tighten the spark plug a bit first. And we'll bang a bit of fuel in. 2 minutes, let me get my spark plug spun up. Right, so as I said, let's get this spark plug tightened in. Because it's loose as, I know it only needs a little. But, and this is going to need replacing if it does start, well even, not if, when I have total faith in myself. So now all we need, I think, is fuel. Let's go for it. And please, let's not have no leaks. I don't think we will. Truth. Not with the amount of tape someone's put around it. I will replace the pipe. As I will replace this. As I will clean these. And clean all the rest. If it starts. You know, I don't mind spending a couple of hours cleaning the carb. If it starts and runs nice, then I'll order the bag for the front. It's only 30 quid, do you know what I mean? So, unless anybody's got one for me, if you have, let me know. I'll buy it off you. I tell you what I've noticed with this as well, though. I've got to say, the handles are very low. It's like it's made for a kid. Honestly, they're up to me freaking waist, look. Yeah, just up to me waist. It's quite mad, but do you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain about something that I found up the freaking road, man. So, let's get some fuel in it now then. Yeah, so, we're back. Now, all we need to do in reality is fill this up. But, I got this cloth, because the other day, I don't know where the freaking hell is the exhaust. Yeah, I got a load of fired out at me from here, so I'm going to keep this cloth against it. So let's get some fuel in. Just put a little bit in first, just to make sure it's not going to leak. Hang on. No, it's just going across the tank. Alright, we'll just put a bit in for now, innit? You just drop the other bit out of that.
It's rotten anyway. I'm going to make a new one.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now is just see, you know, the bottom of the carb, just prime it, pull the fuel through. And that should.
It's not coming through.
It will.
I can smell it.
I can smell it. That's what I think you might have to do, pump it. I don't know about none of this.
Come in there. Oh, it's so...
Is it fuel?
Yeah.
Have a look with a lighter. No, don't do that.
Right.
Now let's have a look. Dave, is it on the highest cut thing?
Yeah.
Right. Now let's try it. Hang on. I was just going to say that, you know. Now, do you remember the other day what I've done? 1 minute. Is that a fuck are you? No, it isn't. And that's what I'm talking about. Now let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Pull the want, oh my gosh. Oh, we wanted to go on the move with the handles. Huh? Now what I need to do is, you see this grass here? You see this grass?
That was my fault.
Hey, you just kicked the oil over.
I just fucked some dirt on it. I kicked the oil over like a child. Now what I'm going to do is have a quick go on here. Not my garden, it's next door's lot, but I am sure they won't mind. Now I know I can't get up to the edges with this mower, but I've got it running and all. Now that's something I just found a few days ago. Now I have a working. Why is that called a rotor mower? I don't know about none of this shit. I think it's, yeah, rotor mower. I don't know. It's called something like that anyway. Well, let's test it on the cutting. Give me 5 minutes. And what I'm going to do is get my chest strap back on, which I had lost. Found it again today. Yeah, I'm going to get that on. Let's test it on some grass. It's got to be the easiest way, isn't it? You know, as like I said, it's just an engine. It can't challenge me that much, surely. If I hadn't got this started today, then my man, Scrapman Tin Can Ally, would have got it. Yep. Might actually go into this bit of grass as well, because, you know, I've got to test the cut now, haven't I? Over curious. My grass don't really need cutting because I'm a grafter. Well, my son is. Yep. Right. I'm gonna get my chest strap on and let's have a look how this grass goes. Give me 2 minutes. So what I forgot to look at is to make sure this blade's spinning. You don't need to pull the handles because that's just going to pull it forwards over my foots. We've got to make sure these spin really. Okay, so we know they spin now. That's to make sure that it's no good me going to try cutting grass and the blades don't spin. I'd have looked to the right blade needs it. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go and get this round to the neighbours and see what kind of grass we can cut here. Right, so now here we're going to go. We're going to have a go on this grass. Look how long this grass is. It's, you know, yeah, it's not over long, but it's some of those daisy, whatever they're called. Let's have a go, man. We need to test it anyway. So. Not cutting the best, so let's try lowering it down one. Yeah, let's drop it down one. Because them things are they're just looking at us and lying back up. I don't care. Yeah, so these are just try it. Very the lowest. I definitely think them blades need sharpening. Do you know, it's putting the lines on, but it's not cutting them big thick things. I think we might need, you know, the other day I said they might need cutting. I actually meant sharpening. Yeah, so let's get them sharpened and let's try again. Or can we up the speed? That's something I ain't thought about. But I'll tell you what, brings it flat, doesn't it? So I'm going to try this over the road now, where there isn't none of these. I can't think what they're called, man. Dandelion shitty things, man. Yeah, so I'm going to try over the road where there's just grass. And I believe that it'll cut much better. Let's try it. Give me 5. Yeah, do you know what? I do like the cut. Although I don't like the way it's pushed it down. I'd rather use my other mowers. I think this is more for no regular use on bowling greens. Look, it's kind of just pushed the grass down where a regular mower would have just cut it. So I won't be using that on my people's gardens. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is, look, I can see I've got a leak here on the fuel. Do you know? So, oh, did you see it? So I'm going to empty the fuel out. I'm going to replace this pipe. Let's see where we're going. Yep. Because, oh, I tell you what, it's not actually from here. It's from over here. Yes, it is. It's not actually from my fuel. Although, look, the pipe's perished anyway. Let's sort this out. Is this because I got the choke open? Can you see it drip? Watch. There it goes. Drip. Bastard. If I turn the choke off. Why? That is the question. I'm going to give that 5 minutes. Let's just see if it's still dripping on it. I'm going to take the fuel tank back off. Let's empty the fuel tank. Let's flick this off. And see where this leak's coming from. I can see it's coming out the end of here. Now I don't know if there's supposed to be an air filter on here. So I ain't properly looked into it, but I suspect there might, just because of this looks like a bit of a clicker lock. Do you know? Let's look into that. And that'll piss me off. Alright, I'll back in a minute.